My name is Nakamura Takahiro. My family is absurdly bored because my father is an unsuccessful novelist.
Takahiro, I got some bread.
Is there salted bread?
Yes, there is. And there's also curry bread with a lot of meat. Your favorite.
Ever since I was little, my father's been home all day at his desk. Before I was born, my mother worked at a nice bakery in the neighborhood during the day, and at night she worked as a cashier at a supermarket. This bread is the only thing that keeps me alive!
Aren't you an overdramatic boy?
Dad doesn't work, so Mom has a hard time. I always look forward to the prototypes and leftover bread my mom would bring home. And on Saturday mornings, my mom would give me 300 yen and I could buy any bread I wanted at the bakery.
Buy the bread you like.
Yeah!
Takahiro, you really like our bread, don't you?
Yeah! Your bread is the best, Uncle! I like it better than school lunches and sweets.
You've been buying from us since you were 4 years old, so you're our best customer.
What kind of bread are you going to buy today, Brother Takahiro?
Salt bread and egg bread. Every year on my birthday, they go out of their way to bake special bread for me.
Here, this is a present from the bakery.
Whoa! I'll go tell them thank you. Uncle, Auntie, thanks for the bread you baked for my birthday.
Takahiro, you were chosen as an athlete for the marathon, right? Good luck!
Take these cookies home, Takahiro. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Brother Takahiro! Congratulations! I helped with the ears on the birthday bread.
Thanks! At the bakery, there's a girl called Uta who's 3 years younger than me, and a boy named Takaru who's 6 years younger than me. I had no siblings, so I was happy for them to call me Big Brother. Even though it's once a week, I went to that bakery every Saturday morning, rain or snow, from when I was in kindergarten until the summer of 8th grade.
Takahiro, I put in some of our new bread as well, so try it. Let me know what you think. The bread you like is usually a hit.
Thanks! I'll definitely come back and tell you what I think. At the time, I thought the people at the bakery cared about me more than my own father. When I grow up, I'll go buy lots of bread and repay the favor. I'm not gonna do anything for my dad, though. And then, in the summer of 8th grade, I went astray. We're poor because Dad doesn't work! How long are you gonna hold on to that? Don't you feel bad for Mom? You're not even a fatherly man!
Takahiro,
I've always had a problem with my dad ever since I was a kid. But even when I did, he never said anything back to me.
Brother Takahiro, you haven't come to buy bread lately.
Uta, I'll go buy some soon.
My dad and Mom are worried. And your mom, too.
I know. See you then. I managed to get into a high school anyone could get into, and I started staying over at friends' houses and wouldn't come home from time to time. I was sleeping all the time at school, too. I want to eat salt bread. In the summer of my junior year of high school, I got hurt pretty badly in a big fight, and my mother collapsed from heartache.
Sit down. We need to talk.
What do you want?
Sit down!
What?
People at the bakery went out of their way to make this for you and want you to eat it.
It's salted bread.
Sorry for making you struggle because of me. I even started working last week. Please come home. Mom's crying every day.
Baker's uncle must have used the wrong amount of salt. The salted bread was much saltier than usual that day. The next week, my mom got out of the hospital and I started coming home and going to school every day. And then, as the months went by, right around the time I started my senior year of high school, my father, who was still working and writing novels, made a hit novel and became a successful author.
see? I've always had this foresight. I knew he would be successful.
Takahiro, why don't you go to college? You could go if you want.
I'm not going. I grew up hungry because my family was poor, so I want to work and earn money quickly.
I see.
And I found my current job after working in many different places. And through self-employment, I was able to start my own company a year ago at 25. I left my parents' house 4 years ago and live in a town about 20 minutes drive from my parents' house. My dad has since published a book that sold well. My mom quit her part-time job, and our family is doing well. But... Huh? What? Say that again!
The bakery is going out of business.
The bakery? You mean Fushigi Bakery? Why?
The truth is, they've been losing customers for about a year now.
I'll be home this weekend. Even after moving out, I still call the bakery once a week to order bread and have it dropped off by the uncle on his way from his deliveries. We see each other once a week, but Uncle never said anything like that. Uncle! Auntie!
Oh, Brother Takahiro.
Hey, Uta. Is it true that the place is about to go out of business?
What? Yeah. The store's reputation is going down because of Takaru's constant misbehavior. They even take the money from the store. The people you get into fights with write graffiti on the store's shutters and break the signboard.
Tell that to the police.
But if I do that, Takaru...
Oh, Takahiro, what's up? How's work going?
Oh, Takahiro, we just baked some salted bread. Want some?
I would, but it's not the time for that right now, is it? What about Takaru? Store's going under, right? Is he okay?
He only comes home in the middle of the night when he does.
We'll keep the store open as long as we can, but I don't know how long it'll last. So eat up while you still can.
I'm not going to let it go under. Uta, you know where Takaru might be?
Yeah.
Take me there. Why did Takaru go astray in the first place? He's always been a nice guy. I did notice his hair and clothes starting to become more flashy, but...
Soon after his sophomore year in high school, Takaru didn't fit in with his classmates and didn't have any friends at school. So he quit high school and became a hermit. He started living like this from a year ago.
Why didn't you talk to me about this earlier?
I heard that you were working hard in the city, and I didn't want to bother you.
Do you know how many times I've been helped by Uncle and Auntie since I was a kid? Does Takaru come home every night?
No, some days he doesn't want to come home. At night, he's usually at the park or at a friend's house. I went to pick him up a few times, but he wouldn't listen to me.
Hey, Takaru.
Brother Takahiro!
I won't forgive you if the bakery goes under. That bakery is my history. I owe them for looking after our poor family all these years.
Hey, is it this guy? Shut up! You went more astray than me! My parents and your parents were worried about you back then!
That's right! That's why I'm telling you to wake up! How old do you think you are wandering around like that? You're 19 now! I'll never forgive you if the bakery goes under. We're going home!
Hey, wait! Takaru is one of us!
Stop! He's famous for being really strong in fights. Hey, thanks for letting him join when he was all alone. Keep inviting him if it's a normal hangout, but don't invite him to bad games anymore. Uncle, Auntie, can I take Takaru home with me?
Take him home? To where you live now?
Yeah. I was just thinking of hiring a new employee. So I'll have Takaru come work for me. Then you can see him when you deliver bread to my house. Right, Uncle?
What? I don't...
I like to work with people I've known and trusted for a long time.
Brother Takahiro, I want to go with you. From the city, I can take the train to the store in 25 minutes.
I'm fine with it. But can they handle having two kids leave at once?
That's totally fine, but won't it be a nuisance for Takahiro?
Of course not. I'll be fine as long as the bakery doesn't go under. But if this bakery goes under, I'm screwed. I'll never make it. Hey, Takaru, we're going to go apologize to all the people you've caused trouble for. With your friends. Settle everything neatly for the bakery.
All right.
Then I went with Takaru and his friends to various places to apologize. They cursed at us together, but for the most part they forgave us. This is something I couldn't do myself at the time and still regret. That's why I wanted Takaru to settle it properly.
Thank you. I've been causing trouble to my parents' business as well, but I didn't know what to do myself.
I've always regretted leaving town without apologizing for the trouble I caused to so many people when I was a kid. It's easy to go to a place where you don't know anyone but yourself. Then I took the two of them home and had my parents give the money to the uncle needed to renovate the bakery.
Hey, Takahiro! I can't accept this!
Uncle, I think you've got it all wrong. But that's just an advance payment for the salt bread for the rest of my life, so you'll have to accept it.
Sorry. I'll have Uta bring you 50 pieces every day.
Can you make it 5? They'll go bad.
You know, boss, the process always takes so long.
It's fast if you learn the commands.
Am I being helpful?
Yeah, you don't have the skill, but you seem to have a better instinct than I do. You're gonna surpass me as soon as you learn the job.
Hey, Takahiro! When my parents' store is back in full swing, maybe I'll open a second Fushigi store around here.
Do it! I'll fund it.
I'll design the opening flyers and signage.
That bakery has been in my life since the day I was born. I think I'm gonna be living on salt bread for a long time to come.
Welcome! I baked the salt bread.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.